Partners in Process implements a unique drug treatment program for youth in conflict with the law. The youth learn to trust and understand their actions and drug use motivations through Equine Assisted Psychotherapy.
Our program is Partners in Process Equine Learning Center. It is a life skills program with the use of horses. The majority of people feel or think this is a riding program. It has nothing to do with riding. It is all on the ground with the horses. It is all about life skills, and it's all about the individual.
Well, this is the first formal program for young persons charged with drug offenses in Grey County. Prior to Partners in Process, we had kind of an ad hoc diversion program where we would offer young persons the opportunity to make charitable donations or to do volunteer community service work at the food bank or the Canadian Cancer Society or at the local arena. But that was all unorganized, it was informal, it didn't have the structure that Partners in Process provides us with.
I just kind of wonder which horse maybe represents you today, like what's going on in your life. And some of the youth that have come through are in different family situations. Some have no family, some are in caregiving situations, foster homes. Youth that have been on the street come through the program.
The young persons come into the normal system, then they come here, they do several sessions. It may be 3 sessions, it may be 5 sessions, it may be more than 5 sessions. And I see that at the end of that road, that young person is a different person than he or she was when they were first charged.
The changes are brought about because horses have a God-given sense, spiritually, physically, emotionally, and they teach us to live in the moment. And having that live 1,200-pound animal out there that is a living, breathing, non-judgmental animal in that arena, in that environment with you, it really gets them thinking. Made you run again. Made you kind of, remember we're talking about you're the little... Within the first 20 minutes, what happens is being live with the animals, the core issue comes out in everybody. Nothing is held back. They just say why they got into drugs, whether it's peer pressure, whether it's family dynamics at home. The majority of them doing their substances is because there's an underlying issue of why they're doing it. You're going through a rough time. Okay. Within 5-6 sessions, I have family members saying to me, wow, my child's changed. You know, they're helping out at home, they're respecting us now, they're working on their issues. How are your friends? Are they influencing you a lot? Or what's anybody that wants to run a program like this, I would suggest going to a program that is up and running so that you can see that for yourself. Go around to your agencies ahead of time, which we didn't, so that was a learning curve for us. The biggest thing is to get people out to the program, because when we were doing the demos for agencies with their caseworkers, they would go back, share the program, but they weren't the decision makers. So it's getting the decision makers out to see your program.
The other thing is there was an educational aspect to it because the judges needed to be educated that this program existed. Defense lawyers in this county needed to be educated that the program exists. Probation officers and everyone involved in the criminal justice system needed to be made aware of the program.
When I did approach the court office, they were leery of the program as well, just for liability. So that was another factor because of the horses. But everybody does sign a liability form here. The other was getting the community to understand and come out for demonstrations. When we first attempted this, they thought we were stepping on the therapeutic riding programs that work with the disabled, and it was going to be another program such as that. Even to this day, people think it is still a riding program.
I think we're in a much better position now because, first of all, we have a top-notch facility where these young persons can go and benefit from the experiences and the teachings that Partners in Process and the Melody Acres Training Center can provide them with. There's also less guesswork involved now because young persons charged with minor drug offenses in Grey County know about this program. So when they come into the system, they ask about the program or their lawyers ask about the program. There's no more guesswork and it's consistent.
Yeah, you did really well here. The kids are always wanting to come back and they know that they, you know, I mean, if they slip up down the road, they also know that they're able to come back into the program at any time. And they do, they come back and mentor. So it's wonderful.